of the millions of seniors in the world, I think high school isn't going to be the best years of my life, like many adults make it seem to be. But I can say my senior year was the best year of my high school experience. It didn't seem like it was going by so fast until I looked back at it. It's actually kinda sad and scary that it's all coming to an end. But I wouldn't change anything about this year, and I feel like I've made the most of it. My year started off rough coming off of summer break. My life consisted of hanging out with friends and going to work. Big Splash was a big part of my life at the beginning of the school year. I had a lot of work friends that made work fun. But if I wasn't at work, I was most likely hanging out with my best friends at the time, Nolan Jericho and Johnny G. We would go out and just do the most crazy things, like explore the hotel, spend the night at the Rock and Bowl parking lot, and turn every moment into a memory. Everything was fun until we did the craziest thing yet. Going to the place called Piram. People say this place is either really fun or it's scary. I learned the hard way interacting with some people isn't the best idea. It was all fun until I got beat up by a crackhead for no reason, and that's where pram days ended. Been there once and never have been back. Even though that happened, it kinda sparked a new friendship with another group of friends. Somewhere around there we named the group the Four Skinwalkers. But this other kid named Braxton was in welding class. He heard crazy stories that we told Doug every day, even though half of the stories we told had added parts. The camper days. The camper days had to be the most fun because it was the first time the Skinwalkers hung out with the Bunkheads, Braxton's friend group. Even though the camper days would come to an end very shortly after, it was still the best part of this year. The camper days started friendships that will never be forgotten. We all had such unique personalities that made the chemistry just right. Everything we did had to be turned into a joke. Even when John Jericho and I almost died in the old Ranger BC, we had to swerve to miss the Skinwalker that was in the middle of the road, even though we were all shaken up because John's tire fell off. The rest of the group was still making jokes about it, which really helped. Just shows you can't take life too seriously, and you need to see the good part of things instead of focusing on the negative. Even though it was all good and you can have good friendships with people, there comes a point where they can get on your nerves and annoy you. We all kept fighting and it almost ruined a friendship. We got tired of the Bunks and they got tired of the Skinners. For like a month it went back to me, Nolan, John and Jericho. We thought we weren't going to hang out with them again, but out of nowhere we started to hang out again and we were chill. And the shenanigans started back up again. Ever since we've been living the best of our lives, hanging out every weekend. And I'm so excited for this summer. Everything seems to be lining up for once for me. I'm trying to live my life drama-free, even though in the past I caused a lot of it. But I think I can finally say I'm happy for the first time in a while. P.S. I'm going to make it in life.